Hey guys, I don't know how I could have forgotten to mention this in my last video, but um, the biggest thing I've done to the car since I've gotten it is actually replaced the clutch and let's see. Wow, that is awful. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Um, yeah, you can't see anything, so never mind. Back in February or March when I got it, I replaced the clutch, pressure plate, and throwout bearing. And I worked on it for about 8 hours a day for 3 days after school. No, it was like 8 hours and then 2 hours the next day because I was so sore and hurting from finally using muscles. Then 8 hours a day after that. And that was a pretty big project, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself because I did that whole thing by myself, besides getting the transmission down because it was at an awkward angle. So I'd had my dad help me get that down, but I took everything off, I got transmission back up by myself, bolted in, pushed in, pretty much everything, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And then the other thing I wanted to say was my next fair size project is to get this windshield to stop leaking. That is the most annoying thing about this car, besides my distributor and carburetor, is the fact that it has some leaks along the top seal, and it leaks into the passenger floor and a little bit onto the driver's side floor, but not as much. And it is ridiculous how I have to cover my car up every time it rains or park it inside the garage. I don't know if you can see this on the video, and I don't know how this happens, so if someone could enlighten me, please go for it. But actually putting on that blue tarp back there when it rains has actually discolored my crappy paint, so it looks even worse than it did before. And it first started to do it on the roof, and then I had to put it on during a pretty big storm, and then it did it on the hood and I think part of the back too. Yeah. So I don't know why I did that, but makes it look pretty awful. But I'll get around to painting it eventually. And then once I start to do body work, I'm hoping I can fill this. Oh wow, I can't tell if you can see that or not. There's a crease dent all the way through here, and then there's actually a dent right there. So I'm hoping I can smooth that out with some Bondo, but God help me if I have to pay $370 for a new quarter panel from OPG, because man, they rob you. But that back window does leak too, but I'm not as concerned about it because it leaks into the trunk, and that's not that big of a deal. I need to get a new one of these panels. I'm not sure what that would be called or not, or what that would be called, but all that rust along there, it'd probably be too much of a hassle to Bondo up and all that. So I'm hoping I can just get another one of these plates and go with a fresh start. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say. So thanks guys, leave your comment below.